Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Good morning and happy Vlogmas. My name is Dawn and I travel dawn to dusk. And since I just have a few days left of Vlogmas, I thought I'd take you along on a current travel day. It's currently December 26th and I am making the 2-day drive from my house in South Florida up to my parents' house in Pennsylvania. I don't know if anything interesting is going to happen today, but I thought I'd take you along. Today is actually a little bit of a complicated travel day. We had to take my niece to the airport near my house, and she needed to be dropped off because she is flying to Pennsylvania. And my dad had to take his car from my house to the airport up in Sanford because that's where my parents are flying back in. And then I need to pick him up there, and then we're going to continue to drive north. So let's see where the day takes us. Florida is in the mid-70s and we have some blue and cloudy skies ahead of us. Let's see what it's like as we move along throughout our day. About 3 hours into our trip and we're pulling into the Sanford Airport. Well, look who I found. Hey, sir, do you need a ride?
Yeah.
So we have our passenger and we're ready to head north. We have probably about 6.5, 7 hours to the hotel once you put some stops in. So I'm going to put my 3.5 hours in now, and then I'm going to have him drive. We're going to save Buc-ee's for maybe the ride home or another trip, but that's always an interesting road trip stop. All right, we're in North Florida now, and we have an update in the weather. So we're in North Florida now. We have probably under 100 miles until we hit Georgia, and we are now below 70 degrees. We are at 68 degrees, and you can see by the skies our weather is definitely changing. We also have some pretty thick holiday traffic and lots of brake lights. Goodbye, Florida. I will hurry back. I'll see you in about 10 days. Just a little driving update. We are in Georgia. We are in Georgia. I did try to film the sign as we came in, but the camera didn't work on my phone. But the big update as we're driving through Georgia is we are down to 56 degrees. So we're gonna keep on trucking. We're staying tonight in South Carolina in the Florence area. So close to South Carolina. Goodbye, Georgia. Welcome to South Carolina. And we have a weather update. We are down, oh, it just changed. We are down to 49 degrees. All right, guys, we made it to our room. We are at Town Place Suites by Marriott. I didn't get to show it to you before we brought everything in, but here we go. Refrigerator, freezer. We have a sink, a dishwasher, a microwave. There's even a little cooktop here. This is considered a studio. I booked this through Hotwire. Very large closet. That's my dinner. Desk area with lots of storage. Pull-out couch, which is where I will be tonight. King-size bed with a TV. And here we have the bathroom. Hello. So sometimes, guys, travel days are just travel days. And that's what today was. It was supposed to be a little over 9 hours of driving, but with holiday traffic and the weather and everything else, it took us probably more like 11-ish hours, and that's okay. And since it's a holiday, I pre-booked a room just in case there was any issue with availability. So I made it a shorter day today, but this is what today was. It was driving, it was a gas stop, a coffee stop, and now a hotel room in Florence, South Carolina that I'd like to remember. And there goes my dinner again. So here we go. This was exit 160A off of I-95 in the Florence, South Carolina area, and I'm really tired. So thanks for coming along with us for this kind of boring travel day, but I just wanted to show you what some of the days look like. So thanks for coming along as I travel dawn to dusk. My parents went out to dinner because that's what they like to do. My parents went out to dinner because that's what they like to do after a long drive, but I don't. So I'm getting comfy on this couch with some leftover Christmas dinner that I just heated up in the microwave. All right, guys, it's bedtime. I just wanted to say that this would be a great place for an extended stay with the kitchen and the storage and the huge closet. And I think that's what this is made for. There's a row of hotels, probably like 6 or 7 hotels on this road. And I'm thinking that there must be things in the area where people come for work and have extended stays. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I've racked it up a couple times, so I'm not even sure what footage I'm going to use, but I just wanted to say happy Vlogmas and happy holidays, and maybe I'll show you a little bit of just another travel day tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for coming along as I travel dawn to dusk. Good morning, friends. My name is Dawn and I travel dawn to dusk. We are back on the road for day 2 for our travels from Florida to Pennsylvania. As you can see, it is wet and dreary. It is 42 degrees outside at 7:40 in the morning. And my driver's window tried to get stuck down on me, so it's been an interesting start to the day. Let's hope that the rest of the day is less interesting, and we'll take you along with us. Goodbye, South Carolina, and welcome to North Carolina. So we aren't really on the highways or the interstates today. We've been taking the back roads, and we just passed into North Carolina. And here comes another sign welcoming us. This is a nice change of pace from the stop and go traffic on the I-95 yesterday. So we've made it to the interstates, and knock on wood, Interstate 73/74 in North Carolina is looking pretty good.
Where's your pen?
Already hit it. Goodbye, North Carolina. Hello, Virginia. Weather update. Still dreary.
Welcome to Virginia.
And cloudy, but it's dry, and we are still sitting around 40 degrees. So this route wasn't planned, and could be replicated if I tried. We were on so many different roads. But what I didn't know was this road was going to lead me straight to a national park. We are almost at Skyline Drive, which is the scenic road through Shenandoah National Park. And I'm so sad right now that I am this close to a national park and I'm not going in. And here are the signs for where Shenandoah National Park meet the Blue Ridge Parkway. So what you can actually do is if you start on the north end, you can drive down Skyline Drive, and when you exit Shenandoah National Park, you can jump on the Blue Ridge Parkway and you can put the two together.
Turn left onto the right.
So we've now hit major interstates. We're on 64 West. We're taking this to 81 North, and then we'll be on 81 North almost the entire rest of the trip. Well, I didn't get to catch us saying hello to West Virginia, but we're going to say goodbye to it here in a minute. You're only in West Virginia on 81, I think, for about 24 miles. So now, even though I didn't see a sign, we are in Maryland. Oh, here comes the sign. So we are entering Maryland and coming to a stop. So right now, I have the job of passenger princess, which I don't do very well. I prefer to be in that seat. And we have a few miles in Maryland, and then we'll hit Pennsylvania. But we still have, I think, just under 3 hours left of this 20-some hour journey. All right, in our slow traffic, we're coming up on Halfway Boulevard. So let's see if we're only in Maryland for 10 miles. All right, it looks like exit 10 is going to be the last exit in Maryland. So Halfway Boulevard really is halfway on Interstate 81. All right, goodbye Maryland. You took a little too long for just 10 miles. But here we are saying hello to Pennsylvania. This is our last state for today. We still have about 2.5 hours left. And just so you know, it is still only in the 40s. It's about 43 degrees. We're at about 3:41 in the afternoon. We've stayed about this temperature all day long. That's winter for you. Need to refuel. Update. I am close to where my parents live in Pennsylvania. It is only 6:12 and boy, it's dark out. Good morning. It's the next day and we made it to our destination. You know, guys, sometimes travel days are just that. Nothing fun and exciting planned, just trying to get from point A to point B. And I accomplished that. Got from South Florida up to northeastern Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed a little day in the life travel style. And thanks for coming along as I travel dawn to dusk. Happy Vlogmas, everyone. It's almost over.